Alright, so I just beat the game and it's put me back in my office.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Oh
meeting
my gosh,
room.
really?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I already went to the meeting room once. Like...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Am I being defiant or something?
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate but eager to get back to business.
Oh.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What if I don't want to?
Stanley was so bad
Oh.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, that's right. Is that a power cell? No, this is a ladder. Alright. A $5,000 penalty for jumping off of this.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
That's
someone
really
you've been neglecting,
consoling.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
I don't know who
This
her
is
is.
it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
It's so it's dark. It's oh.
That's her, Stanley.
Ooh.
You need to be the one to do this.
Jeez.
To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then...
Then what? Hello? What the frick is this?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
my
I'm just
apartment
pulling
number
the bread out of the
427?
oven. All right.
Do I have a work door?
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Oh my gosh.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? Their life to you. I'm trying
Oh
to make
my
a point here,
gosh.
Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
You are creepy.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Uh-oh. No, I don't want to press 3.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
No. Pressing all the other buttons.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing
desk.
exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this
shut
life.
I don't want to press C.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while
I had
at
a
work,
TV.
he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his
can't go anywhere.
decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
This is stupid.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
What's
he
going
began to fill it
on?
with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Do I have to go through this all again?
But there is no answer.
What the?
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Oh my gosh.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley,
See,
the
I
next
hate
time the
Mondays.
screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me?
No, I did
How
it.
can I
'cause
tell
I
him
hate
in a
you.
way that he'll
Let me out.
understand that every second he remains here, he's electing
Oh
to
my
kill himself?
gosh!
How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't want to press Q. I want to press different buttons. It's not the morning if it's 11:30, dude.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Don't.
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I
Stupid game. Oh my gosh. Hey, here we go again. Everybody's
co-workers were
gone.
gone.
Yes.
What could it mean?
Going to the break room.
Stanley
the
decided to
meeting
go to the
room.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nobody's there. Going through the hallways. Some blinds.
When Stanley came to a set
No.
of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, it's really admirable.
Wow. Yes, this room.
Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
On the left.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, there's too many choices. Going down. Alright, here we go.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Know which way to go, man!
from here, it's, left. Oh, no.
Gah.
No, it's to the right, my mistake.
You are a liar.
No,
Yep.
no,
Yep.
not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
No. Dude, come on.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
You lying sack of crap. Oh, is it just in here? Why is there a pirate?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay. We just
Fired.
back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No!
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
Really? Nobody's here.
All of his co-workers
Let's go to the
were
meeting
gone.
room.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nope, I didn't.
When Stanley... Wait.
Hey.
Wait, what?
Oh my
No.
gosh.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
Yeah, I did all
Why
of
am I
that.
asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
Why is there windows
I know for
back
sure
here?
that it's here somewhere. Okay,
There should
then.
be windows. There should
It's
be
an
just...
adventure.
Oh god.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh my gosh. Oh. This one. Wait. You're supposed to go through. Oh goodness. This is such a pain in the butt. Oh, really? What's through here? Am I gonna die? I don't. Oh, I feel like this is
I'll
just
say
a
it.
gigantic
This is
maze.
the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No!
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh my gosh. No. I didn't want to start over.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Game? This is getting old really fast.
Okay,
Ah!
it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Oh,
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I don't want... Is there a new open door? No, that's the same open door.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The
What the heck?
story. Here it comes.
Am I... Oh my gosh, I'm just going in a circle.
No, wait.
Ah!
Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh my gosh. What the frick is this? It's gross looking.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is
Yeah,
that
this
correct?
is a shack. And
Do you
there's,
remember, Stanley?
there's no door anymore.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard
Seriously?
work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I
No.
don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
What?
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I just searched all over the whole
Hey,
building.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh my gosh. Adventure
All right,
line.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the
No.
Stanley Parable
What?
Adventure Line.
No.
Just follow the line.
No.
How simple is that?
Yes, it's very simple, but don't think it's gonna do anything.
You see? The line knows where the story is.
I don't wanna go
It's
that
over
way.
in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination?
Hey, am I
even
going
if
back
there's
to the
no
boss's
story there?
office?
Or to put it another way,
Uh,
is the story of no
Somebody-
destination
Hi?
still a story?
No.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination
serious?
is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang
Dude,
on.
this is getting a little
That got a bit
existential.
weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You
Dude.
know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Drone. Oh.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Oh,
wait,
good Lord.
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
You're drunk, go
Is
home.
any of this ringing a bell?
Oh, God.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through...
Can I jump off this?
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Jump off this and kill myself? Oh, my gosh. Restart.
You know what, Stanley?
I hate this line.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
No.
Why can't we make up our own story?
We're not.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Are you going to give me a new line?
Now, yes,
I don't...
this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
I'm going in a circle again.
To be, go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
You sound like a pervert.
Oh,
Anyway.
no, not you again.
Hey, the adventure
Stanley,
line.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Nope,
no
I'm
lines
following
or
him.
monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I am following this line. Go. I can't follow it anymore. Maybe it goes up there and comes out here somewhere. Ooh,
Ah,
Circle.
good choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
no, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.